Hello everybody, welcome back to Certified Collectibles and Patron Sale number 6. Now you do have to be a patron to participate in the sale, so if you're not already, go to our Patreon account, the link is in the description below. Sign up, it's $10 a month, that gives you access to all our sales and special offers. Now we do have 2 certified comic sales every month on the 2nd and 4th Friday, as well as other sales and promotions that we kind of scatter throughout the month. Now just like always, as soon as this video goes live, patrons, just go to your Patreon account, you'll see active buy links there. Click on those links, it'll take you straight to PayPal to check out. If for some reason you can't, that means the item is sold out. Like always, the price we quote in today's video, that's all you pay. There's no extra shipping, no extra taxes. That's the price you pay anywhere in the US. Now, if you are international, make sure you contact us first. We will send you an invoice with the correct shipping charge to your location. Now, for today, we picked out a really cool group of kind of high-end rarities from, 2013 and 14. So over a decade ago. These are all going to be conditional rarities, and they're all going to be old holder. And they're also all going to be lenticular covers. So these are lenticular cover conditional rarities from about 10, 12, 13 years ago. So it's just super cool group we picked out today. We do have 6 of them here. These are not necessarily first appearances or keys in the sense that there's new characters or new superpowers or new suits or any kind of major story change. What makes these special, like I said, is they are conditional rarities. High grade. These are all 9.9s, 99 mint. And like I said, this is the old holder stuff. So this is kind of before CGC started, let's say, loosening their criteria for 9.9. So these are high quality. You don't have a lot of these. Pops are very low on all these books. And we do have 6 of them here, like I said, starting back in 2013. So, 12 years ago. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we have 6 books today. Super cool lenticular covers. For our first book here, this is Batman number 23.1, also known as Joker number 1, CGC 9.8 from 2013. Now this here is the Jason Fabok cover, written by Andy Kubert. Now this one here, like I said, this is a lenticular cover. I don't think you'll be able to see the movement in the cover once it's in the holder here without blinding the camera with the light. So we'll just kind of hold these steady. But this one here, what do we have? CGC 9.9, there's 52 of these and only 3 higher. That is the highest pop of any of the books we have on today's program. 52, that's not a lot. In fact, there's only 3 higher. That means there's 3 10s, 52 9.9s. Now this book here, we looked everywhere. We only found 1 for sale, and that was for sale for $500. These books, like I said, due to the fact that they are conditional rarities, meaning their condition is what makes them rare, these books themselves are pretty common, but at 9.9, very rare, only 52 ever graded. So if the retail price is $500, let's see what we got for you guys. Patrons, we're going to take $150 off. So $350. $150 off. If you are a patron, make sure that you click on that link in your Patreon account to buy this book. We only have, I think, 2 of these. So go quick if you want this one. Super cool. This here is one of the more highly sought after covers that we're going to show you guys today. This here is very popular. We used to have a ton of these in 9.8. Those things sell out as soon as we get them. Very, very popular. The 9.8s go super quick. And they go for about, $100 or so. I think that's what we're selling them for. The 9.9s at $350. That's a great price for you guys. Make sure if you're interested in this, go to Patreon and click those buy links and check out. Like I said, I think we only have 2. So they will go quick. All right. Also from 2013. Here we have Superman number 23.3, also known as HL number 1. Once again, CGC 9.9 from 2013. In 9.9, there's only 7 of these and none higher. This one here, with only 7 available in the entire census, we could not find one listed anywhere. So this one here, we're going to assume is about the same price retail, about $500. If you're able to find one, like I said, there's only 7 of them, as compared to 52 of the Joker. So this one here probably should be more retail, probably closer to $1,000 since it's only 7. But, due to the fact that this is Hal-El, not necessarily as popular as the Joker, this one here, we're going to say about 500 retail. But for you guys, $400. $400 if you're a patron, $100 off. This here is the Gina Ha cover, written by Scott Lobdell. Now this one here, like I said, maybe not as popular as the Joker number 1, but this one, the fact there's only 7 of these, incredibly rare, none higher. And if you do get $100 off from retail price, assuming the retail price is around $500, probably should be closer to $800. But we're only charging patrons $400. I think we only have 1 of these. So if you want this one here, the fact there's only 7 of them, we do have this one. That's it. So go to Patreon, click that link, check out if you want this one. In person, these are really cool because you can see the movement. We can't really show that on the camera because, like I said, it does blind the camera with the light. And these are all from the New 52 movement. You know, they rebooted the whole DC universe in 2011. These here are from the New 52 back in 2013. Just super cool lenticular covers. They did a whole series of these. And like I said, the 9/8s do go super quick. There's not a lot of 9/9s. The pops are very low on them. So like I said, if you guys do want to add these to your collection, there's not first appearances or anything, but there's still important books by the condition. All right, here we have our next book. This is Justice League of America number 7.4, Black Adam number 1. CGC 9.9 from 2013. And CGC 9.9, there's 11 with only one higher. That's 1 in 10 and 11 and 9.9. Once again, super, super low pop. We're going to assume the retail on this, once again, is $500. Patron, once again, $400 if you are a patron. This here is written by Jeff Johns, and the cover is by Tony Daniel. It's a very popular artist and writer for this issue. And this one here, in 9.8, the 9.8 sell for about $100. And the fact there's only 11 9.9s, $400 for that is a great, great deal. Like I said, 11 of these, price should probably be retail closer to $800, $700 or $800. So you are getting a huge discount to retail price if you are ever able to find one. Like I said, there's only 11 of these, so don't expect to find one out there in the wild. These are super cool. This was such a great series of lenticulars. Okay, I think we're actually moving on to 2014 now, stepping up a year. For 11 years ago, still over a decade old. This here is going to be the Futures End series. Here we have our first book in the Futures End series. This is Harley Quinn, Futures End number 1, 9.9 from 2014. This here is the Amanda Conner cover, written by Jimmy Palmiotti. We only found one of these listed anywhere, and this is listed for $255 retail. The population 9.9 is only 10. So the fact there's only 10 of these and it's $255, that still seems super cheap. You know, a population of 10 for a book like this, you expect these to be at least $500. But there is one listed for $255, so we're going to cut you guys a deal. $200, that's $55 off. $200 if you are a patron. Make sure you go click that link because I think we only have one of these. Like I said, there's only 10 in existence in 9.9. Conditional rarity. You know, a lot of you guys don't understand the importance of conditional rarities. And even if the book doesn't have a first appearance or any kind of major story arc, conditional rarities, as time goes on, if this book is already 11 years old, don't expect a lot of 9.9s to pop up. What is graded now is probably all there'll ever be. And you're talking about a population of, what, 10? Super low pops. Definitely pick up conditional rarities out there in the wild when you see them. Because a lot of people, they do skip them. They are a little kind of under-collected. All right. Our next book, we only have one left after this. This here is Detective Comics Futures End number 1, 9.9 from 2014. This here is the Brad Anderson cover, written by Brian Buccellato. Now in CGC 9.9, there's 15 and 3 higher. So this one here, the fact that this here is Detective Comics, this does trade higher retail. This is about $350 retail. If you're a patron, $300, once again, $50 off. The Futures End series here, definitely not as popular or heavily collected as the original series of lenticulars from 2013. But this one here, it's still, it depends on the title, but still incredibly popular with fans and collectors, especially conditionally. Like I said, the Harley Quinn, very popular. Detective Comics is very popular. And I think we have another one here. These titles, the titles we picked out for you guys today, are the more popular titles in this particular series. So you do want to give them some consideration. So what do we say? 9.9, there's 15 of these, 3 higher, and $300 if you are a patron. I think we only have one of these. We might have 2, but I think we only have this one. So once again, if you want this one, make sure you go over. Oh, that's really cool. The Riddler pops up and then disappears. Like I said, it's kind of hard to show this on camera, but if you are interested in this book and you do buy it, you can play with it all you want once you get it. All right, last book. Short video today, but these books are very, very cool, very collectible, so don't miss out if you are interested in conditional rarities. So our last one. Here we have Batman Futures End number 1, CGC 9.9 from 2014. Once again, this retails for about $350. If you are a patron, $300 just like the last one. This here is a Jason Fabok cover, written by Scott Snyder. We expect this one here to go super fast. Scott Snyder, Incredibly popular, heavily collected writer, and the fact that Jason Fabok did the cover, very cool, very collectible. And I think, what is there? 9.9, there's only 7 of these. Only 7 and 9.9 and none higher. That means this one here is probably the only one we have. I can't believe there's only 7 of these. I don't know how many were sent in. Like I said, Scott Snyder is a very, very popular and collected writer, and Jason Fabok does a lot of covers that people do like to collect. So the fact there's only 7 of these in 9.9 leads me to believe there's probably a ton of these in 9.8 because everybody's shooting for the 9.9s and 10s, and there's no 10s. So there's only 7 of these in 9.9. This one here will go quick. What's the price? $300 if you're a patron. Now this one here, we do expect this to go fast. That's just super cool, you know? Very underappreciated series of lenticular covers. You know, this was back in 2014. It's kind of the big superhero buzz wasn't in place then. So a lot of these covers from 2013 or 11, 12, 13, 14, a lot of those have definitely ticked up in price over the years as people kind of start going back, picking up a lot of those high-end or higher grade books that were kind of skipped over way back, 10, 15 years ago. So this here, little group of 6, super cool lenticular covers from over a decade ago. If you guys are interested, make sure you go over there to Patreon, click those links, and check out. We only have 1 of most of these. I think one of them we have 2, but they will go fast. So like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.